Yesterday we started talking about making connections between linear equations, the slope of a line, and real-life situations. And with this question here, this is considered to be a real-life situation where you have the cost of a cell phone plan and the time used beyond 300 minutes. This is a question that's been around for a while. It's a little outdated, but we're going to work with it anyway. How do you know this is a graph of a linear equation is the first part? Well, first thing you're going to look at, how do you know this is a graph of a linear equation? Because it makes a straight line. That's the obvious part. What does the slope of the graph represent? Well, the slope of the graph, let's undo that. The slope of the graph is the number of the cost per minute over 300 minutes used. Now, the key with these questions that you're going to start to see is that the slope is what I call the per statement, or rate of change is what we've been talking about. It's a per statement. It's per minute, per second. Per liter, per cent, per. It's a rate of change. So what does the slope of the graph represent? In this case, it's the cost per minute over 300 minutes used. If this asks us, well, this is asking us, write an equation to describe this function. Well, how would we do that? We're going to look at the general form of what the equation would be. The general form is this: y equals mx plus b. This is called the slope-intercept form. This is so basic, so straightforward. M is your slope. B is the y value of the y-intercept. So, look at your graph. Our graph tells us M is, I'm going to bring that back down so we can take a look. Actually, maybe I can. We've got, I'll do it in blue. We're going to start at this point. We're going from 20 to 100, or 20 to 50, 0 to 100. So, up 20 over 100. 20 over 100. What does that tell us? Some would say not much. We'll get rid of some of this. Get that out of there. Move that. Move that. Move that. Our slope is 20 over 100, or 20 cents per minute, which is $0.2 per minute. Our y-intercept is 0, 20. or B is going to be $20. So now that means our equation would be y equals 0.2x plus 20. Another key thing that comes up when we start doing these is we have to know what the variables are. Y is going to be total cost. X is going to be number minutes over 300. And now we have our equation right here. And we can verify that by checking and subbing in some values for x to see if they match up with the points on the graph. And we will try that in a little bit.